Okay.
So we had a user on social media earlier this week who photoshopped a very convincing train crash using our in-game assets. So much so that for about 10 seconds I considered talking to Andrew and asking if he had a way to reproduce the bug yet.
That Mr. Stanway here gets to tinker around with in his, I don't know, his little toy chest, so to speak, I guess.
What?
A toy chest.
My toy chest.
Yeah.
It's kind of like nice mucky.
And who wants a dirty pizza car or
Nobody
dirty
wants
taco?
that.
Nobody wants a dirty taco.
We want to hear from you. If you like the icon, let us know. If you don't like the icon, let us know. If you really, what's happening now is we have two versions of the game to support. We have one team trying to support basically two different versions of the game, and that's challenging for a team of like 5 people essentially plus.
We did set a waypoint for Asia, right? We're not just like going around in circles.
Oh, we set a waypoint.
Okay, just making sure.
I will say to that is it's very, very likely that the Atlantic Tunnel, the transatlantic tunnel, I'm sorry, is probably on borrowed time. We think the depot is probably a more preferable way to get around the world. Now I'm so distracted that I can't remember what I was answering. So we were talking about
much needed fixes.
Much needed fixes. So it's not on the horizon anymore, but I would say the next most commonly asked for request was probably the ability to set a custom waypoint while you're stopped at a station.
Well, what's going on here?
That's enough of that.
Oh, okay.
Stop pointing at our mistakes. The map is essentially a big picture. It doesn't scroll, so there are edges to the map, and that was a bit of a challenge.
The Earth is flat.
Trucking along.
Mesmerizing to watch the cat just cruise. Hashtag cat cruise. Bill the Cat asks if Tap Smiths is still in active development.
Tap Smith's still in active development. Bill,
what does active development mean first?
I think what Bill is actually asking is whether or not Tap Smiths is still being supported.
It was fun to watch Carson on here last week with us tap answer on some of the questions that I knew the answers to regarding future Dash Quest update plans, and he's been saddled with a bunch of IT stuff, but him and I are cooking up some cool DQ stuff, as we refer to it here, and that's going to be cool to really unveil what's going on in the world of Dash Quest momentarily, or shortly at least.
There was a post on a blog called Mobile Syrup a couple of weeks ago. For anybody who's not familiar with Mobile Syrup,
It's a great blog name, by the way, I think.
yeah, we don't say oot or a boot either.
I do.
Dude.
Having lived in America, I've been told that I definitely say out about boat. And it sounds like oot boot. Oot boot.
But it doesn't.
I just spent 250 gems on rolls in the gumball, and then your Gumball Madness event started. FML.
Yeah, we get that.
That happens.
We got that tweet from a fan of ours named Bradley, who's actually a really nice guy. I had a little bit of PM talk with him on Twitter, but
Give me better odds than 50-50.
I will say that before the end of July, you're going to see Tiny
Mine's
Realms.
it's killing me.
Yeah.
Because I do a lot of the social media managing,
Yep.
I'm just dying to say,
I know.
tune into Twitch,
I know.
Friday 3 p.m.
I know.
Check out the first
I know.
look at Tiny Rails Steam.
I know.
So for myself, Rob McCallum, thanks for watching, guys, and
Glenn Stanley, thanks again for joining us on Tiny Titan Twitch, and we'll see you in a week.